The year was 2149. It had already been 9 years since the greatest war of all time, which ended in massive chemical warfare. Lakes and rivers dried up. Governments fell apart. And billions of people died from the poison in the air. The only survivors were people like me, lucky enough to live in a sanctuary pod. Well, I wouldn't characterize my former life as lucky. It was anything but.
Good morning, Darwin. Please hold still for retinal scan. Resident KR-201 is asleep.
Hi, Mom. I wish you were awake. I really want to talk to you. Hi, Mom. Please call me back. Darwin.
Good night, Darwin. Have a good sleep.
My father left long before the bombs dropped, leaving my mother with a devastating choice to make. Either stay together and find a way to protect me from the poison in the air, or be separated forever, but safe in a sanctuary pod. She told me, "Son, you are the future. You will grow old and you will love, and you will one day understand why I must leave you here."
Electrical overload. Shutting down. Backup battery engaged. Power for life support and emergency lights only. Battery power is at 0%. Air purification is offline and pod is shutting down. Goodbye, Darwin.
If the lightning storm hadn't destroyed my pod, I'd still believe the air was poisonous. Lucky? Maybe. And then I thought, perhaps that's why my mother didn't answer my calls. Maybe she knew about the clean air as well. Or maybe she needed my help. I had to find her. I hadn't walked more than 10 feet in the past 9 years. My legs were weak, and my mind as fragile as the young boy who first entered the pod. So navigating this fractured land was going to be a struggle. But I had no choice.
Units per transmission. Credit unavailable. Credit unavailable. Credit unavailable.
I walked for what felt like days in the sun, without food or water. I was in dire need of shelter. And then, in the distance, a familiar sound. I couldn't be sure if I was dreaming or not, but the sign of life gave me hope. I hadn't seen a living person in over 9 years. I hadn't uttered a word in just as long. And even though I was surrounded by people who made me feel normal again, I swore to myself that this stop would only be temporary.
Where have you been, Darwin? You have been missing for 23 days. How did you survive?
Please, leave us alone!
You can speak, Darwin. Where did you learn to speak? Leave us alone. Who do you mean by us? Where did you get those clothes? Darwin.
Leave me alone! You have no right to do this!
There appear to be 5 of them. Dispatch cruisers to sector M402.
You have no right!
It's okay. It's okay.
For so long, my dreams were the only thing that felt real. Like windows into another world. But that slowly changed as I began relearning everything I once knew about life before confinement.
Don't worry. So, are you wearing sun-blocking cream? Really funny. He used to make us laugh a lot, and he went to live near the ocean. Apparently that's where a lot of the families are.
Before the war, the world's population had plummeted by millions. So just like Dara's father, my father was sent off to help repopulate the Earth. But once the bombs dropped and confinement became law, families were fractured across the land.
Did you cover that bare patch in the middle?
Yeah.
Good.
He's gonna bring them here, isn't he?
What do you mean, Beth?
They're gonna come looking for him, and they're gonna find us.
No. No, I don't think so. I hope not.
Hope can be a powerful force. It gave us something to believe in. But hope can never replace the truth. And Beth was right. If I stayed, something terrible would happen.
Are you sure we're safe out here?
That's what I've been wondering.
I think we are. We're down in a deep valley, surrounded by dense woods. No one's gonna see the fire.
If they ever found us, they would...
Beth, I think Darwin is aware of...
If they ever found us, they would...
Beth, I think Darwin is aware of what the police cruisers can do.
I know what they do to criminals.
We are criminals, Darwin.
I don't like the police cruisers.
Oh, I know, sweetheart. That's why we just have to be careful. And we don't let them see us.
What if they're actually looking for one of us?
I don't think they are, Beth.
Wow. River looks nice today.
If you went to the water to wash them and shake them off.
My mom says that in the olden days, people used to stay together even after the children were born. Instead of traveling around and making new families, the father would stay with the mother and they'd stay together for the rest of their lives.
Really? Yeah. It's a good idea. I'd like to do that.
Really?
Well, yeah.
You'd have to find the right person, though.
Yeah.
I remember when Stephen first came here. I had this weird feeling, like somehow he was meant to come and live with us. He could have wandered in any direction, but he ended up coming. You guys, we're clear.
mother's sanctuary pod was back where I used to live. A 2-day hike. Easily. I passed by relics of my former life. A stark reminder of my years in confinement.
Hello, Mom. Please let me connect. I'm at the comm station, and I'm using the last of my units. Please.
Request to connect granted.
Code B3348721946. It really is me, Mom.
Alive?
Yes, I am alive. Mom, I'm coming to visit you. I'm on my way to your dwelling now.
Why?
Trust me. Just make sure you open the door when I get there.
Mom?
It's me, Darwin. I'm here.
Can I come in?
You don't have to worry about letting the bad air in. I'm breathing the air right now, and it's clean. Please, it's me. It's Darwin. I'm your family.
Freeze. Identify yourself. D3348721946. Retinal scan verification. Records indicate you vacated your dwelling sometime before May 19th. Where have you been? Where did you go?
Here, with my mother.
Why weren't we notified?
My mother notified you, didn't she?
No.
She told me she did. Please forgive her.
Who pressed the emergency button?
My mother. She said she heard someone breaking in, so I came outside to take a look.
Aren't you worried about breathing the air?
The air seems fine.
A false report is a serious offense. Don't let it happen again.
I won't.
Your name will be deleted from missing persons.
Okay, sorry. This will never happen again.
Please stand back from the vehicle. Thank you, and have a nice day.
The police...
Let me go, Mom. Even they could see I'm not a threat. I know you would too if you would just let me in.
Think. Would you mind if I used your computer for a few minutes? Here. I'm just gonna check something here, okay? It's okay.
Welcome to World Authority. Access denied. Access denied. Can't send your message. Can't send your message.
Where are they?
Employee access code B33487211946. Archive access granted. Home surveillance cameras. One kilometer radius. One to 5 kilometer radius. Sector 7 construction site.
If they could see me, why couldn't they come help me?
Ten to 20 kilometer radius.
Nobody is watching. They could have come and gotten us at any time.
My mother had completely lost her bearing on reality. She was a byproduct of the fear-mongering peddled by the World Authority. And she wasn't alone. Even after the government fell apart, thousands of people stayed inside their pods, afraid to venture outdoors. They didn't know any other way of life. But for the majority of us, it was the beginning of a brave new world without confinement and without the lies. People in every sector were finally breaking free.
Is there a problem? Continue working.
No.
Continue working now.
No.
You can easily be replaced.
Okay, replace me.
Please, keep working. Is anybody there?
My mother once told me, "Son, you are the future. You will grow old, and you will love." And she was right.
When men leave, do they ever come back?
Not usually.
It gets me every time when I think about how I used to be confined to a 10-foot sanctuary pod, afraid to go outside. And how I then found the courage to reintegrate into a new, reimagined society with my eventual wife, Dara, the most beautiful woman I'd ever met.